Good morning, my honors kids. I hope you all had a really great weekend. Happy Monday. The weekend went by really, really fast. Really fast. So, let's talk a little bit about what we did last week just to kind of sum things up and recap. Last week, we learned about the different themes that we're going to discover and explore in Fever 1793. Um, then we learned about the yellow fever of 1793, but also some general facts about it. We learned that it's transmitted through infected mosquitoes. We also learned a little bit about Philadelphia during this time period, which again, we will read more about as we begin to read. And then we learned a little bit about point of view, more specifically, first person point of view. I just want to make one thing clear and to clarify something before we move forward. After reading your point of view exit tickets, I realized that some of you might have been confused with maybe some of the wording that I used for some of the definitions. So, whether a story is told in third person point of view or in first person point of view, whoever is telling the story is considered a narrator. So if it's being told from first person point of view, then that character is a narrator. If it's being told from third person point of view, then that narrator is the narrator. So that word is interchangeable. No matter who's telling a story, they're the narrator. Okay? So just wanted to clear that up. Other than that, all of the exit tickets were awesome and really great. I'm glad that I was able to kind of help you learn about that a little bit. Some of you said that you still only sort of get the topic. So if that's true, I will post a extra YouTube video today that talks a little bit more about point of view if you need just a little bit of a refresher. But we will talk about it as we read anyway, so don't worry. Let's talk about what's to come this week. So obviously, if you're watching this video, you can see that I posted the weekly schedule, and that goes over all the things that we're going to accomplish, hopefully, by the end of the week. These are changeable. Or I shouldn't say changeable, they're flexible. I have, even last week, I was changing things the night before about what I wanted to do. So most likely these schedules will not be set in stone, but we will have to readjust as the week goes based on what we get done, if we're struggling with things, etc. So just know that it may look like a lot when you first look at it, but there is a lot of flexibility to it. We are starting to read, not today. We're going to start reading tomorrow, and I'm really excited. Now, obviously, I have my own copy of this book, but all of you don't. So I did post a PDF of the entire book that I found online that I will post every day so that you all have access to it. And when we start reading tomorrow, especially, we're going to do a live reading, which I am so excited about. I don't know how my fiance is going to feel because he's probably going to be asleep in the bed right there when I start reading with you all because it'll be early in the morning. But we're going to start class. My period 1-2 will start at around 8:05, and then my 7-8 kids will start at 10:30. And yeah, we're just going to kick it off and start reading chapters 1 and 2. I will read to you, and then we will stop to talk about a few things here and there, and then you will work on a Seesaw post. So today, you're going to get acquainted with Seesaw, work on a little bit of vocabulary, super easy, nothing crazy, and just learn how to access different things on Seesaw, how to post things, how to comment, and things like that. So, last week was really great. You guys impressed me a lot. You worked super hard. You got all of your stuff done. All of the grades from last week at this point should be in real time, so you can check all of that to see kind of your status so far. And I cannot wait to start reading. I am so excited to get started on this book. Okay. I hope you guys have a great Monday. And if you have any questions or anything, just come find me in Google Hangouts. You know that's where I hang out. So